everyone, it is me, Lyric Soul Tarot here, and I'm going to do another hashtag video response. This one is hashtag Tarot Freshness by Inspiring Alien. I will link her original video down below. I've watched Aveline Timeless's hashtag video response to this one, and she did comment on one of my videos that she thought she saw that I had a tattoo inspired, tarot inspired tattoo. Wow, I can't talk today. Anyways, and I do, and she asked to see it closer. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to bring you a little bit closer, and so you can see my tarot inspired tattoo. And it is done in the traditional, you can't see with the, but it's done in the traditional style. This is my first and only traditional styled tattoo, and so I wanted it to deal with something with tarot. So this is a fortune teller card reader, and she has a card of cups, swords, and pentacles. It is supposed to be colored. I got this many years ago. Now I'm trying to think how long ago it was. I'm horrible at time. Time is an illusion anyways, but I really suck at remembering when things happen. So it did happen a few years ago. I didn't go back to get color, but I kind of like it black and white, so I might leave it, or I might get it colored in later on down the line. Not sure yet. If you watched my previous video about the hashtag 17 witchy questions tag, I mentioned I want to get another, not tarot inspired, but astrological inspired tattoo. So I love tattoos. If you have any, maybe I should make a tag or something like tarot tattoos. That'd be cool. I don't know. I do want to make a tag video, and I think of the questions while I'm at work, so I always forget them when I get home. Let's get this tag started. Finally. So question number 1. How did you learn tarot? And I learned tarot on my own. Please don't ask me what year it was, because I don't really know. I know the whereabouts of the year. I think it was after I came back from there, so I think 2004? 2004. I had always been interested in tarot, always been interested in, I'd always been interested in tarot, always been interested in the occult and such, but I did not get my first deck until 2004, and it was, I should have pulled it, but I didn't. It's Legend of the Arthurian Tarot. We were in this really small town with a lot of specialty shops. Lake Geneva. I was trying to remember. We were Lake Geneva, not that you know where that is or care, but we were there. I promise. And they had a occult shop, and so we walked in and they had a bunch of tarot cards in there, and I was thinking, oh, I really want to get my first tarot deck. But we were, where was I? They had a bunch of tarot decks, and I wanted one, and I know it's tradition to have somebody give you your first deck. I was screw tradition, I'll do what I want. So I bought my first deck, and how I bought it it's a very interesting story. So they had the decks all clipped onto this huge ring, so you can just flip through them without opening all the boxes and stuff like that. So I was flipping through, and then they had the display of tarot cards around it. So I was just standing there flipping through, looking at them all. Didn't know which one I really wanted. All of a sudden one of the decks fell on the floor, and I was like, what? So I picked it up, and it was Legend of the Arthurian Tarot, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. So I put it back because I'm not really, okay, I'm a history major. News alert, a history major. I'm gonna put a graphic down here, like a news reel. But, because I say it in every video now, but as a history major, I'm not really interested, never have been, in the Arthurian legend and all that. Like, I know it and I get it, but like it doesn't really like call to me. So when that fell, I was like, oh, that's nice. I put it back, and then I kept flipping through the thing. We went around, looked at some incense, because I hadn't made up my mind yet which deck I wanted. So we went around, looked at the incense, looked at the candles and crystals and stuff like that. Came back, and I was like standing there, and I was like, oh, I don't know which deck I want, because we were about to leave and I was just gonna purchase it then. And I was like, I don't know. And guess what? Legend of the Arthurian Tarot fell again. A different deck, because they were in multiple spots, but it was a different deck, but it fell. And I was like it fell like right into my hand because I saw it falling. I was like, no, not again. And so I caught it, and I was like, okay, I guess this is the one. And that was my very first tarot deck. It chose me, so I bought it. I was like, okay, if you fall on me once, that's one thing, but if you keep falling on me, then I guess that means something, and I should recognize the sign when I see it. So that was my very first tarot deck, and that is how I got into tarot. Well, kind of into tarot, but I taught myself via the book, little white book that comes in there, via the internets. So that's how I learned tarot. Question number 2, what was your first turning point in learning tarot? I don't think I've reached one yet. I don't know what a turning point would be considered. Even though I've been doing this since 2004, I'm still learning. I still am not confident in reading for other people. I'm still not confident in breaking away from the traditional meanings and trusting my intuition as much as I know I can, and I know I should. So I don't think that turning point for me has come yet, but I'm working on it. Number 3, are there any decks that changed your tarot practice? No. I don't think so. No. I'm pretty... No. What would that even look like, though? I don't know. I don't know what that would look like for me. I mean, I have a lot of decks that I love and that I'm connected to a lot more than other decks, but nothing that has changed the way that I use tarot. And I don't know. So question number 4, is there anything you do to freshen up your tarot practice? Spreads. Spreads are usually the only thing that I use to freshen it up. I love trying new spreads. I love experimenting with spreads. I like spreads. I think it's fun, depending on what question I want to learn or know about or answer. Wow, I can't English today. But I would say spreads, using different spreads, and yeah, that's what I do to freshen up my tarot practice. And then question number 5, who do you tag? And I tag anybody who wants to do this. Just please leave a link down below so I can see. So I can see your video as well, because I'm very interested. And that was it. Just a real quick 5-question video response. Hashtag tarot freshness. That's my hashtag. I'm gonna start doing that. Hashtag. I'm cool, I swear. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed that and my story of my first deck. That was real cool, huh? I'm like, no. So, alright, well that was that, and I will see you in the next video, which I am about to make right after I finish this one. So, lots of uploads coming your way, dudes and chickies. I need a nap. I said in the last video I need a nap, and I really do need a nap. So, that might happen. Alright, I will see you guys later, and namaste. Oh, my hair. Ooh, she dabbed too hard. Ugh. Oh gosh. Ooh, she dabbed real hard. Her hair got real out of whack. What is happening? Ooh, it's looking like Donald Trump up in here. What? Where is this coming from? I got makeup all over my hands. She real cute. Nope. Not today. I did it again. The thing where I thought I was gonna turn the camera off by doing my laptop, but it's on my phone. Wow. That bird is really fucking annoying me. Can you hear that bird? Shut up! Nobody cares. Thanks, nature.